You spoke about converting to Islam for your wife. Are you still a Muslim now? Do you practice Islam? What does that mean to you?
Yeah. Look, I think religious convictions, and I see it as quite a private thing. And I don't believe in the supremacy of one religion over another. I'm really not here to try and, like, in my life, win people over to my perspective. So that's the first thing. But if you really think about it, your religious convictions are often the beliefs that you hold may be linked or related to the people who you're close to. They may not. You may rebel against them. But often your parents will pass on religion. Often, or a brother or a sister or something like that. So it's not crazy for an intimate partner to be that person, who opens your mind to a certain religious perspective. And that's what happened with me. Sumaya was Muslim. And I said, look, I can't guarantee anything. Like, I happen to be in love with you, but
that's all I can guarantee.
Yeah, I can guarantee that. And but I will read and I'll educate myself and I'll see. I won't rule it out, And I read into Islamic philosophy, Islamic literature, and I came to the view that, and I think this about most religions, that there's a lot of similarity, like with what I already knew. Coming from a Christian background, there were already Muslim members in my family, so I have some cousins who are Muslim and stuff. And even though religions disagree on what the fancy scholars will call ontology, or what exists in the world, what really exists, is God a personal being, or is he a creative energy, or she? What they tend to agree on is a lot of ethical foundations. Kindness to others, helping where you can help, etc. And when you read religions and you go into different religions, you start to recognize certain patterns and certain similarities. And I certainly saw that in Islam. And so I thought to myself,
sold.
I can vibe with this. The problem, and the hardest thing, is external perceptions of what it means to be Muslim. Certainly at a time where we're coming out of an era of the war on terror, Islam has been categorized in ways where people maybe stigmatize it. So you do grapple with that and the way that other people see you. But in terms of my own sense of self, I'm still Muslim, and it's been a beautiful spiritual journey. But like I say, because my background is so diverse and there's so many religions and races and different kinds of people, kind of similar to you, like I see you being able to occupy lots of different worlds. I'm never one to be like, this is the only way and you've all got it wrong and I've got it right. This is one way. And I think there are many paths to the spiritual summit. Islam is one of them. Other great religions are equally legitimate paths.
You never had to sacrifice pork, alcohol?
Yeah, so I eat halal meat. I don't drink. And
did you eat pork before? Did you drink before?
Yeah. I stopped drinking. Maybe it's just love, but I stopped drinking the day that my wife and I were got in a relationship, and I've never drunk since. That was 2009.
That's dope. Shout out to her, man. Thank you.
Shout out to her. She saved me a great deal of expense and trouble.
Sure. So we can invest in the podcast.
Yeah, exactly, man. Hey, sobriety is a superpower, man.